WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, together with
Femke from the Owl Distillery.
In Belgium. This is interesting. I've never had whiskey from Belgium before. How? I should.
You
yes,
should.
I should. Now tell me, why did you start distilling whiskey in Belgium?
We started to distill whiskey in Belgium because, well, thanks to the particular region the distillery is situated in. It's a region called the Hesse Bay region, and it's known for a very rich layer of soil that rests upon a very thick layer of calc.
Okay.
Which makes that we have ingredients, water and barley, with a very high level of minerality, and that's what you taste in a whiskey. So it's
basically the same conditions as in Kentucky. They also have that high mineral water, which you get rid of the lead. Interesting.
well, maybe we should do a kind of a comparative tasting.
Oh yeah, compare Belgian versus bourbon, Kentucky. Who knows? Now, would you tell me a little bit about your different bottlings?
Yeah, so we do bottle our new make spirits that we call Origin, and the reason for that is because we are very proud of it, and it's Belgian Owl has a very own identity. It's thanks to the ingredients we use, of course. It's also thanks to the way we distill. We have a very small middle cut, so we're very subtle, very soft, very smooth new make spirit.
And the pot stills come from Scotland, I thought.
Yeah, exactly. They are from the Cappadonia Distillery, from Speyside, Scotland. So it's a 19th century distillery, and we were very happy to be able to purchase the stills almost 5 years ago.
Okay.
So all the whiskies that we have now are distilled by the Cappadonia stills.
All right, good. So all double distilled, or are they triple distilled?
A double distillation.
Exactly. All right, very, very good. Continue, please.
So then we have our identity. We call it Identité. It's a French name, and
welcome to Belgium.
we try to manage with all the different languages. So this one is really the whiskey that we want to make, and our perception is the perfect balance between the particular identity of our new make spirit on one hand, and the influence of the wood on the other hand. By the way, we use first fill bourbon casks from.
Do you know which distillery or?
Heaven Hill.
Heaven Hill, yay! Very good. I like Heaven Hill. And then now you have something, a 4-year-old edition here, which is very special.
Yeah, this is our 4-year-old edition, and we want for the bottling of our 4-year-old whiskey, we wanted to make a link with something else very Belgian, as Belgian Owl is 100% Belgian whiskey. That's maybe important to tell. We do grow our own barley, so it's in our particular region. So
and it's organic, I think, isn't it?
It's.
Well, almost.
It's sustainable. It's not exactly organic because we don't have the labels.
Right.
So, but we absolutely do work with. The crop growers work with a lot of care for our soil and our water table, of course, because that's the secret of our.
Also for prosperity for the future, right?
Absolutely. So, as Belgian Owl is 100% Belgian, we wanted to make a link with something else very Belgian, which is comics.
I think you have to turn around. Yay!
So for our 4-year-old, we have a partnership with Blake and Mortimer, and I can maybe show the bottles just up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
We have 4 different editions. The whiskey inside is the same, but for the first 4-year-old, we have chosen the album.
So basically, the different batches, right? No.
Well, the whiskey is the same, but we have different editions indeed. So, and then we have 2 series of single casks. It's called Passion, and this one is called Intense. And maybe I can show it on the card.
Yeah.
So these 2 are both series of single cask. This one is always bottled at 46%, and this one is always bottled at the other one.
The other one. All right, I'm sorry.
Show it.
And this is the
exactly. It's always bottled at cask strength.
Yeah.
Now, I really would recommend you to try our cask strength as well, as we do not add water when we fill the cask with the new make spirit. Yeah. Our cask strength versions are very high in alcohol, but they are absolutely wonderful.
All right, and age would also be around 3 to 4 to 5 years old, or do you not tell?
So, well, we mentioned the age because we don't have anything to hide, and
transparency, very good.
Absolutely. Well, and that's also because for us aging is not necessarily an issue. We are very happy with our new make spirit.
Yeah.
And in our perception, we do not necessarily need to age to have a good product. So at this moment, we have whiskies between 3 and 5 years old, more or less. In a way, as the old Cappadonic stills arrived in 2013, so almost 5 years ago, and almost 5 years ago was also the moment that, as of which we could really start to make a lot of whiskey.
Exactly.
Well, it's still a small distillery, but. So we do mention the age, yes.
All right. One last thing, the price. What do we pay for the little? What is it? 250 or 3? Well, 200 CL.
I can mention the price, but I only have I think.
A few.
Well,
But you can order online, I hope.
No, they are. It's really the last bottles here.
Okay,
So
good.
Anyway.
Then name the price of something. This is a standard. What would we pay for this?
Between 50 and 55 euros.
Fantastic. Absolutely a good standard price. Very, very good. What can we look forward to in the future?
We have so many projects that we still have to choose. Well, first, the first thing that we really would like to do is to put Belgian Ale into the export market as well. Right. So, and then I'm particularly talking about this one because this is really the business card of the distillery. And of course, we will age. We have some ideas in mind with other casks as well.
Okay.
So
maybe more like a finishing, or it would be maturation in other casks.
Both.
Oh, very exciting.
So.
All right. So we look forward to Belgium Owl having a very bright Belgian Owl.
It's not Belgium.
It's Belgian Owl. Yes, exactly. Having a very bright future. Well, thank you very much for that interview. WhiskyJason here together with
Femke. Thank you.
All right, very good.